c16, Chapter 16, Raw Food Living. The wealth of well-being and transformation of disease. Vitality. We all want to be wealthy and healthy, but in the pursuit to gain the wealth, our health, our families and planet suffer. Have we ever stood still and questioned if we are really willing to pay the price for the wealth we are trying to achieve? And what does it actually mean to be healthy? We call ourselves healthy, but in the next minute or day we are plagued with signs and symptoms, confronted with disease, sitting in the doctor's office, in bed or in the hospital. How come? Health is a state of well-being on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially and economically. And it is the condition of one single cell affecting all other cells. In other words, when one cell in our body is not well, it will also affect all other cells, affecting us on all levels. We may never be wealthy and rich in a worldly sense according to our dreams, but health and well-being in regards to our body and mind is in everybody's reach. It costs far less effort than the effort we are trying to put in for worldly achievements, and it brings a wealth that is really priceless. We can all be rich with healthy cells, feeling vital and fit, positive of mind, and kind with words. Raw food living is a great contribution to accomplish this task, and when we talk about wealth, why not the wealth and health and well-being? For without this, we cannot enjoy all other things in life. Visualize our body as a waste bucket, which through endless means is running full throughout our life. Think about all the cooked unhealthy foods, animal flesh, chemicals, additives, pesticides, the toxins around us from paints, materials and objects, of water and air pollution, and not to forget all the poisons coming from our mouth and mind. Think about all the stress, confusion, and any other health diminishing factors coming forth from our modern unhealthy lifestyles. Almost everybody is walking around with a full bucket, and any minute the drop can go over the brim and us being confronted with endless messages of disease. We don't even look at disease this way, for it is always something or somebody who is the cause. Others needs to fix us, and we want to get back to the lifestyle and foods that caused it as soon as possible. Are we that ignorant? The bucket needs to be emptied, and the body needs to be cleaned out to the cellular level and refilled with good fuel. As long as there is waste in this bucket and no good fuel going in, we cannot call ourselves healthy, for it is and stays an environment for disease. At the same time, the body tries to survive, and when there is too much waste and no good fuel coming in, it starts taking from itself. Yes, we consume ourselves. Imagine all our cells sitting in this bucket. Wouldn't we start crying and screaming? In a sense, when the cells are calling us, we do not want to pick up the phone, or when we finally pick up, do not want to hear about the messages. We either start arguing and complaining, for we have no time for this, and slam the horn down. When it starts ringing again, and the pain is on such a level that we have to pick up the phone, we hand it over to someone else to take care of the problem. The cells, however, will keep on calling and trying to communicate until we start communicating and taking responsibility. The body and our cells are not out there to punish us. They are just sending their endless messages. They try to clean but are in need of help. They are in need of change, and the first most of all, they need real energy that will boost the immune system. Raw food living can be looked at as nature's original medicine, and is the best chance to transform disease, because in a clean and healthy environment, disease has no use. Our children will be thankful, our cell children will be thankful, and do not need to cry and scream. Although there is no guarantee to not get sick even by raw food living, but at least we have done everything we can do to possibly prevent it. What we need to face in the book of our life we will, but at least we are off the obvious list of getting confronted with disease.